Hi, Leather Rokk here. Welcome to my channel. Behind me you saw Cassie, and in a second I'm going to show you my tabby boy. Come here, baby. Oh, my tabby boy, my big tabby boy who's not losing any weight. Mwah. Because my videos just aren't the same without pussycats in them. Well, of course, as much as we love our kitties, they are... Whoops! Whoa! There. Sorry about that. That is my computer, which almost fell. I have it balanced rather precariously on a stand-up desk and also a box to make it a little bit higher so that it is at a more flattering angle. But guess what? If it falls and crashes, I won't be happy. So where were we? Oh yeah. When you handle pussycats, you do clean your hands because they're germy. Because we are going to be talking about body piercings again today. I think that is a subject that my viewers seem to really enjoy, and I think I know a thing or two about them. And now that my hands are clean and sterilized with wet wipes, antibacterial wet wipes, I want to show you something. First of all, I don't know that you may have gotten a really good look at this, but I have a new belly ring slash belt and I'm wearing right now, and I'm going to show you this right now. And here, let me see if I can get the light to show. But you see, that's the belly ring that's attached to a waist chain, and this size, this is the smallest I can make it, but as you can see, this could fit any size body. And of course, you don't have to be skinny to wear belly rings. I sure hope you know that they have different sizes to fit different people, and this has little bell thingies on them. And I don't think this is real turquoise, but it's supposed to look like it. But that's not really the subject of this video. When I get this back on this box so that it doesn't fall, what I noticed that sometimes even I have problems screwing on balls on nose rings and belly rings and titty rings and wherever else you might be pierced. And I am going to change this nose ring here to something else. I think you've seen me wear these before. These are spiral rings. These can be used in the navel. These can be used in the septum. These, if you had the right size piercings for them, these could go all the way up. These are fun little rings, and I'm going to show you a way to change things out. If you ever have a problem changing your jewelry because the balls are really small and they're hard to slip, check this out. Now, if you have piercings, there's a chance that you might also dye your hair. I mean, I'm not saying that one has to do with another, but often people like myself who are pierced color our hair. And if you color your hair, what do you always have? Rubber gloves. Yes. Now, some gloves are actually rubber. Some of them are actually polyurethane. Now, these I think might possibly be polyurethane, which are really great if you have a latex allergy. I do not have a latex allergy. But, you know, like if anybody ever tries to tell you that they're allergic to latex and they're using that as an excuse not to wear prophylactic, tell them about polyurethane. You know, don't let people give you excuses. But here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take these rubber gloves. Now, you know how hard it can be sometimes to grip a ball of a piercing? Well, check this out, what a difference using rubber gloves makes. I'm going to hold this. They really seem to give a good grip. And if you're not sure which direction to twist, try both directions, and whichever one works is the one that works. Now I could see that this is loosening. You probably want to have a hand underneath your nose so that as you loosen it, you don't drop it on the floor. And as you can see, I got the ball off. And once you have the ball off, you can take it off. Okay? Now, let's see if it's as easy to put a piercing in with rubber gloves as it is to take them out. Now, I have not practiced this ahead of time. Usually I do my practicing so I don't screw up my videos. But guess what? We're doing this in real time. I'm not going to edit things if things get screwy. I am not using a mirror to fill the hole in. Now, I have a deviated septum. And when you have a deviated septum, you have... Well, let me show you. I'm sure I've shown you before. A deviated septum is kind of crooked. You see this? Now, I suppose I could go and get surgery, but you know what? I don't really think that it affects... First of all, my deviated septum is not so bad that it affects my breathing. I do have sinus issues, so does my mother. It kind of runs in our family. But the deviated septum doesn't really impact that. The two of you, knock it off. Okay, now, if you put your finger on... You see how easy it is? Now, do you hear... Oh, do you hear the sounds of two kitties that look like they're about to fight? What are you two doing? Hey, knock it off. Stop that. Oh, gosh. Okay, so now, this spiral ring, I have it in. You want to make sure that the part that needs the ball is hanging kind of in the center. You can feel it. Now, would you stop it? Oh, now I just dropped the ball onto my computer, but I have a trusty bottle of 91% alcohol, and you really always want to have some kind of disinfectant when you're dealing with piercing jewelry. Now, I'm looking for the hole that's in the ball. One disadvantage to this particular pair of rubber gloves is it doesn't fit me as tight as some gloves do. As you can see, it has extra room for longer fingers. But I'm going to pull them as tightly as I can to maybe cover more of the fingertip. And I'm saying maybe because that is a crapshoot. And wiggle it around until you see the hole is exposed. And when you can see the hole is exposed, then you touch it. I hear you. Knock it off. When you feel that you've made contact, you can kind of tell. But you know what? No, I got it crooked. Maybe it's easier to do the removal than it is to do the inserting. And these aren't even the smallest balls that you can get. These are 5mm balls. You know what? Maybe this is better for taking them out. Maybe it's not as good for doing the screwing on. Because you really want to see where the hole is. And you see the hole is. And once you see where the hole is, then it's just a matter of going by feel. Yeah, I think it's good to have one glove on and one glove off. Okay, now I see where the hole is. And of course, I'm looking, practically going cross-eyed here. You know, when you put things real close to your face, then your eyes go a little bit out of focus. Okay, I see the hole here. Oh, boy. Yeah. I'm also trying not to smear my makeup. Okay, and I hope I'm still in frame here. I think I've got it. There. Now, as you can see, using rubber gloves does in fact help with the grip on the ball. Now, do you want to see if the rubber gloves have any impact on taking out a belly ring? Let's find out. Of course, once your hand gets sweaty, then it gets kind of sticky and it's harder to put back in the glove. And even though today is the 20th of May that I'm filming this, technically the 21st if you want to consider that I'm filming at 3:47 in the morning. And I had to turn my fan off because I didn't want the sound, you know, to bleed into the filming, but it is rather hot and I actually did have window open today. Now I'm going to use these gloves. Maybe I should actually here do the side view because it seems to be a better, get a better close-up of my working on my navel here. With this, well, the first of all, I noticed this makes it a little harder to take this thing off, but let's worry about this. Take this, grip the ball real easily. See that? And I'm going to put this carefully in this container here so I don't lose it. Now, since I unscrewed it, all I have to do is turn it around. And there. Took that off. I mean, it didn't match what I was wearing anyway. And I'm going to put on something new. Well, not new. I mean, I've worn it before. You know what? I don't know that gloves are really going to be helpful when you're trying to open a miniature Ziploc baggie. So, okay. I'm going to take this glove off again to open up the baggie. And I really like this belly ring a lot. This actually is not the original top ball on it. It's a ball that I got. These are called asteroid balls. And I got them from a company called Body Candy. Body Candy piercing jewelry is not what you call high quality jewelry, be advised. And they also have externally threaded jewelry for the most part. I don't know if they sell any internally threaded stuff. And externally threaded jewelry is, oh, first of all, you want to make sure that you're getting the hole in, not the, but no, externally threaded jewelry will take chunks out of your skin. You have to be very careful with it. I have an earlier video that I showed you a way to do less damage when you're taking in and out your externally threaded jewelry. Look for it on my channel. Now you see that? Is that close enough? Look. Okay. Now I'm going to put this back up on here without knocking my computer down. Okay. Now we have another skill. When you're dyeing your hair, save your rubber gloves because they really do assist in unscrewing balls on your body piercing jewelry. If you can't get a good grip on your balls, try using rubber gloves. And there you have it. If you like this video, if it gave you some kind of benefit, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like me and my content, I'd love to have you subscribe. I make new videos 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for your viewing pleasure. My cats and I would love to have you join us on our adventures. Until then, talk to you soon. Bye.